Now, the second part of 3.1 is classifying polynomials by how many terms they have. We've already mentioned that terms are those things that are separated by plus minuses, and there's some special verbiage that you use, some special terminology, maybe I should say, that you use for a polynomial with one term, with two terms, or with three terms. When you have a polynomial with only one term, that's a polynomial that's especially called a monomial, all right? When you have a two-termed polynomial, that is called a binomial. When you have a polynomial with three terms, that's called a trinomial. Now you could go up and up and up with this, but for the purposes of this class, anything beyond three terms, we'll call just another type of polynomial, all right? So polynomials encompass all of these, all right? So polynomial is the general term you use, but when you have, so the word you use for all of these is polynomial, but when you have a special case of you have one term, that's a monomial, two is bi, three is tri, and then anything else we'll just call polynomial. We'll call it, when you denote it, it'll say other polynomial, okay? So that's one way we can classify polynomials. If you look at these cooperative group problems here, well, let's go ahead and do those. If you want, push pause and classify each as monomial, binomial, trinomial, or polynomial. Push pause, and then I will show you how those come and are done. All right, so hopefully you push pause. 72p to the third, that is a monomial. There's only one term there, okay? And again, there's no plus minus signs. Here, 14 minus d, we have that minus separation, so that is a binomial. There's two terms. Notice the x squared plus x plus 1. There are three terms there. There are three things that are separated by the pluses and minuses. So that is called a trinomial. And then lastly, x to the third minus x, 3x squared plus 3x minus 1. There are four terms there, four terms. So we just call that, again, the thing you'll circle or the thing you'll indicate. You'll just say that's another polynomial, okay? So four terms, some other polynomial. You can just call it a four-termed polynomial or just a polynomial, okay? So that is the part of 3.1 that talks about how many terms there are in a polynomial. And those special words, monomial, binomial, trinomial, polynomial, those will come back in the later part of 3.1.